copiar. Con su dinero de papá, que con su bla bla bla. Siempre y raperas que me conocen me están tirando sal. Pero Visa dijo que le meta, so I'm I got good and plenty, I know couldn't get me, I'm acting a fool if any wanna catch this fade. Súbele a mí que yo soy la dura, que te dio solo 2 rutas, tírame o si quieres hazte, wait. Díganme si así o con más lumbre, que por costumbre mato yo el track, no acepto no two-face, I've been choosing. Bring the hook back like, hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption, got a little and she texting for that, cause I got a little thing for when it get. Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for that, cause I got a little thing for when it get. Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for that, cause I got a little thing for when it get. Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, go.
The party now they in here talking. These be cool, but
with 2 All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside Irving. And Grant, both of these teams very efficient, striking it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
Now here's Beal. Well, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Back to Kuzma. The rebound by the Nets. It's Simmons with a drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
An unbelievable ball handler at 6'10", 6'11". Simmons with one of his most patented drives.
Beal, no good. Ball. He takes it in to the middle. And that one's good. Simmons.
And no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Beal from outside. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
And the shot's good by Irving.
great hustle from Irving in the paint, outworking the D to find the look.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And Simmons, here we go. It doesn't go for him. And the Wizards going the other way now. Here's Porzingis.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
To the inside. The kick to Durant. Here's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Pass to Avdia. All alone. Out to Beal. Gets the three to fall.
Known for being a more than accurate outside shooter. Bill loves getting some wiggle room to fire from deep.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Irving, no good. Washington trailing. Porzingis up top. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. The offensive rebound. Back to Kuzma. Three-pointer, Beal. Drummond grabs the miss.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Stolen by Drummond. On the wing, Curry. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Beal's shot is good.
He's up there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Irving for three. From beyond the arc, and then some. Irving's got his second basket on the night. And then Beal with the dunk.
I like watching Bill finish with authority. He doesn't mess around when he's knifing his way to the basket.
Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Beal with it. Durant covering. Pass to Porzingis. And the foul on Ben Simmons.
His first foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Coming out on the floor for your Knicks, Goran Dragic.
Beal outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Such a lethal scorer, Bradley continues to improve. In addition to his scoring, a capable passer, he's focused on becoming a better playmaker.
At the line with 2 shots.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, he's got point guard hands. We've never seen that from someone the size.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Beal gets the bucket. And Beal doesn't just look to score. He also looks to involve his guys.
Good, BA, and that's what real leadership is. It's coming from Beal. I mean, knowing this will help team chemistry, wanting to make his teammates better players.
Here's Beal, following the bucket by the Nets. Oh, sweet move. Here's Avdia. Right side Porzingis. Can't hit from in close. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Claxton. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Beal puts up a deep three. Claxton with a rebound.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Now Beal. And here's the fast break. Pass to Durant. They double team Durant. The three, Dragic. That shot off the mark. Now the Wizards take it the other way. It's Avdia on the wing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Porzingis, defended by Dragic. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 points.
No, man, his passing has evolved over the course of Beal's career. I mean, he's a solid distributor. Now we expect him to make those type of plays all game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Coming onto the court, come on.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Here's Neto. Going inside. Pass to Gafford. Out to the right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Now Harris. Hachimura with a rebound.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. And all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
For 3, here's Harris. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 14. Pass to Bryant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
Here's Fall. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Now the court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
Pass to Brown. Here's Irving. There's the drive. And the glass. Irving's got 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here's Irving. He has 7. Here's Fall. Tries again. And he lays it in.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And it's Satoransky penetrating. And here's Kispert from the arc.
Corey Kispert.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Kispert's gotten his 2nd bucket. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, VA, I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Now here's Saturansky. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bryant, no good. For three, here's Harris. Connects from downtown.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
So it's Washington now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Bryant. He shoots it. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Brooklyn with the ball. And here's Brown for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, such a creative player. I love seeing Kyrie Irving find his open teammates with the whip of the pass.
Here's Saturansky. Kispert. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Irving for three. Pass to fall. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And Washington has possession. Bryant outside. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Now, how do you counter Bryant's physical abilities? I mean, he's a menace for the D inside.
20 feet out. And there's another one for the Nets.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up. Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Irving. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. Here's Irving. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Pass to Bryant. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Irving up top. 11 points in the game. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Harris. Outside, Brown. Beyond the arc. And Bryant pulls it down.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Hachimura. Basket's good on the assist from Saturansky. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
On a 6'7", Saturansky is a huge combo guard. The ability to quickly identify wide open teammates.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to Irving. Driving in. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Saturansky goes in. And here's Bryant outside. That one no good. And so it's Brooklyn up 15 points. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now Beal. He's got 12. With the drive. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. The kick out to Dragic. And it's off from 3-point range. It's Beal on the wing. Into the lane. And then Beal with the dunk.
And he makes it look so effortless. I mean, Beal's ability to own games, I mean, that's what makes him special.
Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer, especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains, both on and off the court. His guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis. Taking contact
I got
and
one
completing
though. I got
the
one
play.
though. I looked to the
And the Nets with possession here.
job.
They led the game at one point by 20. And that one's good by Durant.
But I'm not just changing that.
Durant's got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No,
That's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such
after
consistency.
my best, whatever my record is after I hit my 10th win. That'll decide
by
what
Simmons fearlessly going up for the dunk.
Beal outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Porzingis with it. Baseline jumper right on the money. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter. And they double up Simmons. Dragic left side. And there's the drive. Can't hit that one. Beal right side. For 3. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
I mean, how do you guard that? Simmons, he's a big guy with some incredible dribble.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, Drummond with the block. And now the Nets on the break. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That sweet. Knocks down the triple.
And look, if you back off a Bill, he'll school you. He can straight up with his pull-up. Better be in his grill at all times.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Beal from outside. It's stolen by Drummond. Jumps up. Here's Simmons. The rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Porzingis. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got 13 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Beal with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Back to Beal. From deep. Hauled in by Curry.
It's never easy from that distance. We see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah. And I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Three-pointer, Beal. The finish! And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, this is where Simmons does the most damage. I mean, he's an electrifying, dynamic transition player who torches defense.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And counted from 19 feet away. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
So fluid from the bench. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Beal's shot is off.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Kuzma outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off target with the three. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here. He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Back to Beal. They double-team Beal. Stolen by Drummond. And here come the Nets again. Brooklyn in the fast break. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
To the lineup for your Nets, Nicholas Claxton.
Screen by Claxton. Durant for three. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
From the arc. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
It doesn't take much for Durant to catch fire. Once he gets a few to fall, he's feeling it.
Here's Avdia. Rebounded by the Nets.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Knocked away.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
Basketball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That doesn't go either for Durant. Beal outside. Good D by Simmons. Here's Brooklyn. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here he goes. And Porzingis with the block. Pass to Beal. Over Dragic. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Irving. From deep three-point range. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And that one's good.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with the broadcast from Washington, the home of the Wizards. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your...
It's 13-0.
Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge.
Kyrie
Take a look at the Nets.
3-point field goal.
And they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. They were able to exploit their advantages the first time around. They're out to prove that that was no fluke.
It's a matchup that suits them. If they're going to win this one, they're going to have a big mental edge the next two times they see each other.
That's his first.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Andre Drummond.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Offensive rebound. Drummond judges shots, trajectories, and angles so well. I mean, just great hustle.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nobody near Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Come on, what a competitor. When you make a three on Irving, you know he's going to come right back with one.
And it's sent back by Drummond. For three, Durant. And the Nets, another three.
3-point field goal.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Beal. Simmons with the defensive effort.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
A nice shot by Irving.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kyrie Irving.
Thanks a lot. I caught up with head coach Steve Nash. He believes that Bradley Beal's playmaking is now almost as dangerous as his scoring. Coach said as Beal became the target for defenses, he's adjusted. Now he burns them with the pass. That's why we're going to play him straight up tonight. That means Beal could get going early and often. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Kyrie Irving. 3-point
If you
field
look
goal.
at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Porzingis.
First personal foul.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Now here's Beal. From deep. Beal can't get that one to fall.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Drummond.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Caldwell Pope's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Washington. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. In transition, here come the Wizards. Out to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. They double team Beal. Here's Kuzma. Off target with his 3. Nets leading by 11. Lobbed up there for Durant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Avdia with it. Guarded now by Irving. Beal from long range. Porzingis inside. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Assist from.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
A 3-ball. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Oh, the quick hands of Simmons. He's great at realizing when to risk going after steals.
Pass to Avdia. Caldwell Pope outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Looking to end the run. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. The lead is 15. From deep 3-point range. And the Nets, another 3.
3-point field goal.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Beal gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul.
Ben Simmons.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now
Wizards trailed by 18. Off the inbound pass.
Bruce Brown.
Stolen away. Irving from long range. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 22. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Beal from long range.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped.
Oh, he delivers that with
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. And the versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Can they get it? Into the lane.
Ben
and he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Nets. Just and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach.
We all know Chris is an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game, I think was extra special.
Yeah, well, Brad got to start for the team that ran. He was close friends with Jason Tatum. Bill started mentoring Jason from a young age, both growing up in St. Louis, and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
Pass to Hachimura. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Irving misses. And the Wizards with possession. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. Got that one up quick. Kispert got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Inside. Fall.
Wizards foul.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first personal foul.
One on Kispert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hachimura's got 5 points now this quarter. Fires, high post. The shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. Smith with it. He's picked up by Irving. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Irving drives in. Rebounded by Gafford.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Harris wide open. He shoots.
Joe Harris.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
To the wing on the left. Smith outside. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Kispert. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Irving. Fall with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kyrie Irving.
The shot's good from Irving.
Well, this is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
For 3, Harris.
Joe Harris.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
A good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Nets leading by 20. Side. Here's Claxton. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
And it's Smith penetrating. Kispert wide open. He fires. And again, Washington with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
3-point field.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
Oh, the setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Kispert. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-6 run. To the middle. Here's Fall. Picked away. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, this is what Smith does best. Keeping his eyes moving and set up the order.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Ben Simmons.
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Foul.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Washington.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Back to Gafford. Yes, that goes in.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Simmons. Over Bryant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
That's his first personal foul.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Yeah, a lot of people have opinions about Ben Simmons' game, right? But you have to respect everything he does. He always plays at a high level.
Here's Gafford. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Personal foul. Third.
Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
At the line for Washington.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a conference player of the year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Out to the wing. Takes the three. A rebound by the Nets.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
15 fouls.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Kispert. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Kispert's got 11 points in the quarter. Screen by Simmons. Back to Dragic. Pass to Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
That's his second.
Whether it's that sweep through or up fake, Durant has always been canny about luring defenders into foul.
For the Nets, Kevin Durant.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Wizards trail by 17. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Ryan in the post. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
This is Bryant at his best, getting physical inside and drawing a good foul.
Bryant hits them both.
I'm playing the best team, best nigga in the
finding
league,
a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter.
I'm playing the
and
Nets,
we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field.
This nigga got Ben
and we've got
Simmons
more
on
NBA action on
Bradley
2K
Beal,
Sports coming your way after this break.
I ain't know niggas wanted this shit that bad. That shit ridiculous, bro. I scored 36 points that quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
No Kyrie in. Can we put this lead down?
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Down by 15. Back to Beal. Pass to Porzingis. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Out of bounds.
Dominant on defensive end. Simmons can guard any position.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
It's Washington.
Here's Porzingis. No points in the game yet for him. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Porzingis, you
gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up
9 minutes,
with the
and
steal.
all you have is two
Appreciate
rebounds,
the effort, though.
2
Making
points,
his
a
presence felt
rebound,
defensively.
and an assist, bro. Sad.
Here's KD. 10 points for him. Down low. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
The elevated playmaking of Durant, I mean, passes like that really bring this team closer together.
Beal drives in. Pass to Porzingis. Puts the move on. The open shot by Beal. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Bradley Beal. And Durant launches from deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter.
Put the lead down, baby.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Durant can't hit the turnaround jumper. Wizards trail by 10.
Bradley.
Beal from long range. And again, Washington with the triple.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Oh my God, don't foul me.
This progress and let them off the hook.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Now the Wizards with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Pass to Avdia with the drive. Takes a step back to the paint and stolen by Drummond.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Whenever Drummond is hustling like this, it helps, making himself a big target in transition.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, especially at the offensive.
Outside Beal. Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Porzingis with the ball. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
It's not going to be easy, but they've come this far, and they're right here.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Drummond. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got 6.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Kuzma sets a screen. There's Beal with the 3.
Bradley, get fucking started, Bradley.
Washington with the triple.
Oh.
Beal can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, and you know Kevin Durant commands so much attention coming off the
kick. Pressing me,
rightfully
dickhead.
so, but then the court vision and passing, he just leaves the D helpful.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, KD.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
No good that time. And Washington the other way now.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots on him.
Down into the line.
1:53 left in the third. Outside, Beal. Inside. It's deflected. Aldridge inside. And he uses the glass on the lane. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Irving. Driving the lane. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
There's Porzingis. Beal has 12 points and I'm down 2.
Well, it's all about the playmaking.
12 points and I'm down 2, baby.
Oh, fantastic at realizing when his guys are uncovered.
Irving's shot is good.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Claxton. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Porzingis. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Beal. They double team Beal. Beyond the arc.
I had to hit
that one. No good. Nets leading by 4. Irving for 3. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the double.
And a deep 3 from Beal. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Irving. Porzingis with the block. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession. Six seconds left in the third. Porzingis with the steal. And stolen by Irving. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Nets out in front, up by 7. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Irving. And there's the drive. Pass to Aldridge. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Carey, guarded by Kerr. Now Kispert for 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
He's the reason why I'm in this game, bro.
To control the glass.
3 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists.
And it's sent back.
Vernon.
Because of Bryant's timely shot,
Vernon.
he makes opponents second guess. Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
The kick out to Bryant. Back to Smith.
More.
Here's
Pittsburgh.
Hands it from downtown.
That's all you hear when he let the ball go.
Incredible distributor. A genuine floor.
Take a foul. Take a foul. Take a foul.
They go to the intentional foul.
That's his
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's Dragic off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Dragic has got his first points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the left wing. Smith on the wing. Clock at 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Bryant has the open look. No good with the triple.
Can I get a steal?
The kick out to Brown. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Claxton. Pass to Fall. It's good. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it.
Smith
takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And it's Dragic off the drive.
Still.